Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Taurus. Taurus, this is your monthly general reading for April 2020. Please keep in mind that this is an intuitive reading. Please keep in mind as well, I have 6 grandchildren and they're all home at this time, 2 of which are toddlers, so you're going to be hearing them playing and screaming and having fun, and just know that they are perfectly fine and they're safe. Their mother is with them, but you will hear them in the background. I also want to wish all of you Tauruses out there that are having a birthday at the end of April, happy birthday to you. This is your season. It's your time to shine. Now I'm using the Grand Lux Tarot. I'm using the Major Arcana to pull a major theme for you that you may be the energies you may be experiencing in April 2020. I'm also using the Eternity Crystals Oracle. I'm using the Mystical Wisdom Oracle, and I'm also using the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot for your monthly general messages. So I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to go ahead and get your cards laid out. All right, Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. We are ready. Ooh, we have the Magician. Nice. All right, Spirit, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What does Taurus need to know? April 2020. Right. Ooh, nice. We have the Rose Quartz. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Ooh, we have Opportunity Knocks. All right, Spirit, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What does Taurus need to know in the month of April 2020? Thank you, Spirit. What does Taurus need to know? April 2020. Thank you, Spirit. We have the flyer. All right. We are ready. All right. So we have the King of Cups coming up here. This is the flyer. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I'm going to go ahead and use this as an extra message. Your current situation is the 5 of Pentacles. In your foundation is the World. Recent past energies, we have the 3 of Wands. Crowning you is the Star. Your new circumstance is the Chariot. In the position of what you need to know, we have the 2 of Wands. In your environment, we have the 6 of Cups. Your advice from Spirit is Judgment. And your outcome energy is the 5 of Swords. All right, give me just a moment, Taurus. All right, so we do have 2 5s coming up here. We have the number 55. And we also have the number sequence 1, 2, and 3 coming up here. And we also have the number 77. The Rose Quartz is the number 34. 3 plus 4 is 7. And we have the Chariot. So you have 1, 2, 3, 55, and 77 coming up here. I always tell you, go and Google the angel number meaning, because it's going to bring more clarity into your situation, Taurus. All right, let's go ahead and let's start with the King of Cups here, since it flew out. All right, whether you're male or female, like I said, this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This talks about how generous you are, how supportive you are. I feel like you're very balanced at this time. I feel like you have your emotions, okay, under control. I feel for some of you, you could be dealing with a very stressful situation. Could be stress in your environment. There could be stress within a relationship here. And, you know, I really see you tapping into that inner well of wisdom and knowledge and inner strength that you have, Taurus. And you're really keeping things together, okay, right now. I feel like your emotions aren't all over the place, all right? So that's a powerful energy in itself. I do feel like you're very supportive. You help others. I feel like people look up to you. I see you, you know, constantly helping those that you love, people that are around you, your friends, okay? And this is a powerful energy. You know, I feel for some of you, you could be a leader. You could have some role where you're a mentor or a teacher. You could help children as well. Now you have the Magician coming up here as your overall energy. This is Gemini and Virgo, powerful right here. Taurus, this is you using that laser focused intention to co-create with spirit. You have a desired outcome in mind, and this is you knowing that you can do it, okay? This is you understanding how powerful you are, being the alchemist of your life and being a creator. Some of you have recently taken action, or you're going to be taking action in April 2020 on something that you have a lot of passion about. And it's going to be the beginning, okay? Some of you, this is definitely a new journey, a new beginning within a career or job, or maybe starting a business here. And I see you being very successful. I see many of you coming out of that feeling of lack, feeling that you're barely making ends meet, maybe living paycheck to paycheck. Some of you are in between jobs here. And I see you manifesting your way up out of this. Now you have the rose quartz coming up here, and it says heart chakra. This is the energy of love. I feel for some of you, you're allowing a healing to take place right now within your heart chakra, okay? Another thing that I'm getting from this is some of you could be romantically attracted to someone. You could be taking a relationship to the next level. And I do feel like this is a soul connection that you have with this other person. And I really see you making a commitment to them. Now I do feel for some of you, there could be an opportunity here, if you're open and ready for it, for a new love to come into your life. Now you have opportunity knocks, go for it. And I feel like, Taurus, this is what you've been manifesting right here. You know, for some of you, you have definitely in this Five of Pentacles energy, you've been feeling blocked, stuck, okay? There's been some type of loss or disappointment around maybe your finances, an unexpected bill. This could also be, you know, in between jobs, a loss of a job. But there's a door that's going to open up here for you, and I see you going for it, and it's going to be very exciting for you. All right, it's a blessing. Now you have the Five of Pentacles, like I said, as your current situation. And this is that feeling of, you know, barely making ends meet. It's a feeling of, you know, hardship. There could be a setback here within your finances, okay? And I do see you coming out of this cycle because you have the World right here in your foundation. So you're going to be ending this challenging cycle right here. And you're going to be able to move forward, especially with whatever this opportunity is that's coming up, becoming available here for you. And you're going to accept it. And, you know, you're going to feel triumphant, okay? And you're going to be able to move forward successfully. Now you have the World in your foundation, like I said. You know, this is what's moving you forward and driving you. This is, you know, you are going to end a very challenging cycle, okay? You're closing a chapter in your book of life, and you're ready to start a new chapter here, okay? And I feel for some of you, this was a hard one ending right here. But you've made it to the finish line, okay? And, you know, I really see you looking back and doing a review as well, taking stock of what has taken place, what's happened, and really learning from it, because you know that choosing to gain knowledge out of difficult times and some bad experiences is pure power, okay? It can keep you from repeating that cycle, okay? Again, you know, you can see the red flags that could pop up. You know, you're going to see it head on, and you're not going to repeat it again. And being able to complete this cycle is really going to bring in a sense of achievement, accomplishment here. It's the energy of completion, okay? That you can really be able to close this door and be able to walk through another one. Now you have the Three of Wands coming up here in your recent past. You know, this is still showing up in your reading, so you're still feeling this energy right here. The Three of Wands represents that, you know, you have foresight about where you're headed and where you're going, okay? You know what you want, Taurus. Some of you have been planting the seeds, you've been nurturing them, and you've been waiting on something to come into fruition here, to materialize. This could be what you've been manifesting right here. But I see it coming back. I see divine timing playing a part here. And when it does come in, it's really going to come back like threefold. It's going to be amazing. For some of you, this could be a material harvest coming in here for, you know, from something that you've done in your past, okay? This could also be, for some of you, you've been putting in those applications for career opportunities and jobs, and you know, when it happens, when you start to hear from them, it's all just going to happen at one time. That's when these opportunities are going to become available to you. I do feel like it's going to be unexpected in a way, because I feel for some of you, you've been waiting for a while, but it's going to happen. Now you have the Star. This is the energy of Aquarius coming up here in your crowning position. This is what you know. This is what you're thinking about, Taurus. I love this. I mean, you know, definitely for some of you, you're allowing a healing within your heart chakra. I feel like there was some heartache, some heartbreak here in your recent past, maybe even deep past. I feel like it had to do maybe with a toxic relationship. But you are allowing your cup to be refilled. You're being rejuvenated because you're getting ready. It's almost like you have clarity about this blessing that's coming your way, and you're making sure that you're ready for it. I do feel for many of you, you have spirit communication at this time. It's going to be important to pay attention to your dreams, signs, symbolism, synchronicities as well. I see many of you meditating. I see many of you going after a dream, a wish fulfillment, knowing your heart, you know, within your heart and soul, Taurus, you know it's within reach here. And I see you going after it. And then you have this amazing energy of the Chariot coming in here as your new circumstance. This is the energy of Cancer. Taurus, this is you triumphantly moving forward successfully. This is when things turn around very quickly for you in your favor. This is when this opportunity comes knocking and you grab a hold of it. Some of you could even be traveling. You could be moving, okay? But this talks about, most importantly, again, you know exactly where you're headed and where you're going, and you're going after your happiness. So I definitely feel for many of you, you have been manifesting and co-creating a golden opportunity here that has to do with your career or your job, what you do for a living, something that you have a lot of passion and desire for. Not to mention, you know, it's going to pay the bills. You're going to have more than enough, okay? Stability and security. So this is you moving out of this feeling of lack, okay, within your finances. Now, in the position of what you need to know, you have this amazing energy of the Two of Wands, and I just love this. This talks about you stepping into your personal empowerment here, all right? Very nice. This is you, you know, not worrying about what choice what decision, what opportunity, what door to walk through, what path to go down, because you know whatever you choose, there is no wrong choice, and you're going to own it and you're going to rock it because you have the self-confidence here. So amazing energy right here, Taurus. I love it. In your environment, we have the Six of Cups. This is a beautiful energy. Again, we're talking about blessings coming in here. For some of you, it's going to bless everybody in the home, okay? Definitely seeing a relocation for a career or job opportunity. For some of you, you could be starting a home business as well. I do get an energy here that there's going to be some type of unexpected financial gain coming in here. That's going to be a blessing. I do feel for some of you there's a need to not be so serious at this time. There's a need for you to be a little bit playful, okay? Now I am getting, for some of you, like I said at the beginning, that's taking a relationship to the next level here. You could be moving in, okay, with your soulmate here, your soul connection here, because of the rose quartz, this love, this heart chakra as well. And oftentimes the Six of Cups represents, you know, meeting or being around that soulmate, that soul connection, the meeting of or coming together. You could be combining families as well. They could have children. You could have children, and I see it being good times. I see happy, fun times here. You know, this was a match that I feel like was, you've been divinely guided to this person. And so that person has been divinely guided to you as well. I'm getting tongue twisted. This is serious business right here. I love it, Taurus, because I feel so much love that's coming from these energies right here. This is a true soulmate connection right here. Now, I am getting, like I said, for some of you that are open and ready for a new love, you could be meeting your soul connection in April 2020 as well. Now we have Judgment coming up here, and this is advice from Spirit. And like I said a moment ago, I do see you doing a review here. I see you looking back at the difficult times, the challenges, the obstacles, and choosing to learn and grow from those experiences so you don't repeat them, okay? And that's also power that you're taking from that knowledge that you can use in the present as well as in the future. This gives you rite of passage. This gives you second chances right here, Taurus. So amazing energy. Now, we do have the Five of Swords coming up here as your outcome energy. I always say with this energy, pick and choose your battles wisely. But I feel for a lot of you, there's a need for you to speak up for yourself. Stand in your truth. Stand in your power. Okay? I feel that whatever this has to do with, this could be somebody that's around you. This could be friends, family. Okay? There's a lot of disagreements. There's a lot of arguments that are taking place. And I feel like it has to do maybe with this opportunity that has that you've manifested, okay? And I see somebody, you know, telling you they don't want you to take it or they don't want you to do it. It could be because maybe you're moving to a new place. Maybe it's going somewhere where you don't have any family, you don't know anyone, but it's, you know, I'm going to say it because you guys know I always speak my truth. You're here to live your unique destiny, not anybody else's, okay? You're here to fulfill your dreams, all right? So I do see you standing in your truth and in your power here and speaking up for yourself and not backing down. I'm seeing the Seven of Wands in my mind's eye right here. And I feel like once you stand in your truth and you be very straightforward and you communicate that this is truly what you want, what you desire, you know, I do feel like you have the upper hand in this situation. I feel like everyone's going to understand where you're coming from as well. So that's what I'm getting from that energy. Now that message isn't going to be for a whole lot of you. That's going to be for a few of you. Always, you know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't make something fit. All right, Taurus. Beautiful energies here. Those of you that have been going through some hard times, difficulties, challenges, just get ready. Things are going to pick up very quickly. You're going to be moving out of this energy of that lack, okay? And there's an opportunity coming your way, and I feel for many of you, you've manifested this, Taurus, okay? And I almost, you know, it's not even almost. I'm getting this vibe that this is an opportunity of a lifetime, and it's happening so unexpectedly. So that's amazing. Congratulations to you. All right, I love each and every one of you with all of my heart. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how these energies are playing out in your situation. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, Taurus.